Will Cardano reach $100? Here are the chances for ADA price to increase. Guys, 99.99%, I believe, over time. Everything you need to know as Mithril launches on Cardano. We got a big Cardano segment here because we have a big upgrade. Proof of stake blockchain Cardano launched a stake-based protocol Mithril on mainnet on July 30th, marking a pivotal step towards increased speed and efficiency across the network. The Mithril upgrade aims to reduce the time required for nodes to sync with the blockchain, enables users to obtain the current state of the blockchain without retrieving its full history. Technological upgrade didn't immediately result in price gains for ADA, as they never do. According to Sandom, at the time of writing, token exchange hands, we know it's down a little bit. We already looked at that. Despite the launch of Mithril, development activity on the network trended downwards throughout July. This could cause some problems as investors actively assess developer efforts before making capital investments in a blockchain. Is that true? Is this really a true statement? How many? Let's get percentage here. Tim, and I want your opinion on this, Nick, too. What percentage of crypto investors look at the activity on the blockchain from a development perspective before they throw money in a ticker symbol?
Less than 5%.
Nick?
All the dumb ones.
All the dumb ones. Wait. Okay. Nick's giving you a very high number here.
Yeah.
I'm with Tim. Definitely, I'm going to say less than 10%. Just to not give the exact same number. Definitely less than 10%. There's no way. So there we go. Now, what does this upgrade do exactly? Reduces the time required for nodes to sync with the blockchain. Well, thank God. Have you ever downloaded like the Daedalus wallet? Is it Daedalus or Daedalus?
I've always said Daedalus, yeah.
The Daedalus wallet. And have you ever sank that thing? You ever sank it? That's past tense of sync. How long does it take?
Like 6 or 8 hours.
Sometimes it takes days.
Yeah.
It depends on how fast your machine is. This reduces the time to sync.
Yeah.
So now this is from the nodes. So is your Daedalus wallet is not considered a node on there, is it?
Well, it's not with your Daedalus. It's with the Mithril wallet.
With the Mithril wallet.
Yeah, it's like a layer on Daedalus, and then
it's a layer on Daedalus.
So like if you wanted to set up a voting booth somewhere in Africa and like actually get votes going, you could do it in like 2 hours instead of it taking 3 days.
Thank God. Thank God. So in my opinion, I think this is huge for Cardano.
Yeah, it's big.
Let's see. There's Aunt Lynn. She's back in the chat.
Yeah.
I already have a big bag at ADA. We'll consider buying more at 0.26% or 26 cents. Aunt Lynn, hey, I want you to know, we made no weird innuendos today, just for you. A beginner's guide to the Cardano network. Did we ever put out a beginner's guide to the Cardano network?
It's in the description.
Yeah.
It's in the description
of this video.
Well, then why would we even show this?
Because we
go down in the description. We have a Cardano video for you guys. Go check it out. It's your beginner's guide to Cardano. So go check that out. Guys, we don't want to support Cointelelie. Everything here is false anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, what are we doing here? Will Cardano reach $100? Wait, is this supposed to be for Smash or Pass?
No. Smash or Pass is going to be Mantle. This is just the last article.
Mantle?
Yeah. And you just talked about it this morning, didn't you?
That was already planned?
It was already. That's something I think Johnny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Will Cardano reach $100? Here are the chances for ADA price to increase. Guys, 99.99%, I believe, over time. Cardano's all-time high came in September 2021 when the price of ADA hit a price of $3.10. At that point, the market capitalization of Cardano was approximately $95 billion. However, some Cardano investors believe the potential upside of Cardano is much higher, and we often see $100 being proposed as a potential Cardano price target. So, can Cardano reach $100 at some point in the future? Cardano reaching $10 would be very difficult, to say the least, while ADA is predicted to gain 372% and reach $145 or $1.45, in the next year. Still far cry compared to the 32,260% increase crypto would have to pull off for it to reach $100 a coin. Guys, ADA is not reaching $100 a coin.
It's only a $3.5 trillion market cap.
How much?
So
$3.5 trillion.
the only argument to say it could, is when you talk about, are we talking about what the dollar currently is, or hyperinflation comes into play? At some point, the dollar is going to continue to become more and more worthless, in which case some of these outrageous predictions
Could be true.
could come true because of how bad the dollar is. But the
It's
argument,
not a bad point, Tim. It's not a bad point.
argument of what the dollar is currently worth, no. If the dollar didn't inflate a single bit more, Cardano will not reach $100.
Not a chance.
XRP will not reach 589.
Not a chance.
Oh, man.
But with hyperinflation, all of these are actually plausible.
That's my guy, Crypto Muscle. Crypto Muscle is my guy that made this for me. Guys, out of all this stuff, I also got my XRP Army hat guy made for me, which is really cool. Or a soldier's helmet, army helmet, whatever you want to call it. Not a hat. But this here, this is the golden thing that I was given, along with some honey. Honey's gold too. Somebody gave me some honey. But this is amazing. And I love it. And when people don't like it, you know what I do? Hit it again. Amazing.
He takes it home every day.
Every day. Okay, so all right, we're gonna skip over this. Mithril. Oh, here's where we talk about Mithril on the this is our video.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna show the video, you guys. You gotta go watch. And I tell you what stands out to you on this video here?
Wearing the wrong shirt.
Aunt Lynn's not going to like this.
Oh, nips.
She didn't say she was against the waist up. She didn't say she was. I tell you what, look at the. I tell you what, you see these little shovels right here? I found a mountain of gold down here. You know, I want to go.